up, and then you'll be able to find that flip album.
That's right.
Which is so much fun.
People have flipped out over that, so.
Flipped out for the flip album. Get it? Okay.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about this next item. Okay. I'm going to try to contain myself because I have loved embossing.
Oh, my
Embossing,
goodness.
Teresa, I think elevates any page, any project.
I get it.
Teresa, what happens when we emboss? I still have, don't laugh, are you ready? The old-fashioned pen thing.
Oh, yeah.
I still have the old-fashioned one. And my husband laughs at me. He's like, what are you doing? And then I punched the hole through the page with the metal tip. It never works. Or maybe you have a system where you've got the hand crank. And you crank, and you crank, and you crank. Your arm gets tired. It's difficult. The paper shifts through. What if I were to tell you we're going to take all the manual labor out of embossing and die cutting with a touch of a button? How cool is that? That's what we're going to do with the Teresa Collins embossing bundle with the 5 embossing folders. Now, we've taken $50 off of that MSRP. So you can see just the machine alone sells for more than the price of admission. So that's $202.48 plus the 3 embossing folders, which is almost a $50 value. We've taken the $50 off, kept it at what, or lowered it to $199.95, free shipping, and 4 flexible payments of $49.99. You know, it really comes down to, we all love embossing.
That's right.
But we don't want the labor that goes along with this. This frees us from that, doesn't it?
Well, let me tell you, Craftwell, when we partnered, one of the things was when they sent me the machine, and I tried it, I was hooked. It's the only machine, this is like a magic machine. It is the only machine in the entire crafting industry that will emboss and die cut, and it comes with everything you need. So you don't need to buy all the extra plates or anything.
So wait a second, it's the only machine on the market that's automatic. Is that what you said?
That's automatic. That will do 8.5 by 12 folders. So any folders you have, it can be Teresa Collins, it could be little, and it's fully automatic.
Now, can you do smaller folders if you want?
Oh, absolutely.
So if you wanted to take the Anna Griffin folders as the Today's Special and put those through, which over 10,000 of the Anna Griffin folders have been spoken for, you can use those in this.
Yes, and you could do like a couple of her folders or any
because
folders.
It's an 8.5 by 12.
It's 8.5 by 12, so it's going to save you time as well. The machine is fully metal, so guess what? You are going to get the deepest impression. Okay. Open this up and look what I just did. This dotted chevron comes with the machine. Okay.
It's so good.
It's beautiful.
Look at that.
I know.
Oh my gosh, if my friend Pam is watching and she could take advantage of the 4 Flex, Pam, you got to get this. Oh my gosh, look at the level of detail. And we just popped this piece of paper right in here.
You know what? And my decor background, my home design, I want to make things. This is
really impressive.
This is the word collage, the bonus that you could, you could buy extra. But look at this. I'm going to frame this. Well, I did frame it. I'm going to put this in my house.
Yeah, let's just tilt it.
Because to me, like, I want to be able to do all kinds of things with my folders. Because some people think only cards. Think of when you're doing a large format folder. It enables you to create things for your home. Yeah,
home decor. Maybe
invitations. It's amazing. Look at the deep imprint. Or if you're a card maker, cut these out. You get 32 cards. Because I made the words to where you could cut out every individual word.
You can. I can see that.
I craft. I'm an end consumer. I want value. I want to create, and I want it to be affordable. And
with 7 kids, not to harp on that, but I mean, she has little time. So she needs something that you're going to kick out more.
Absolutely.
Instead of standing there doing one of these with the little hand crank. And if you have shoulder issues, if you have dexterity, if you have issues being able to move those folders through, this is smooth. You do a one-touch button. Notice she's not touching the machine, not touching the machine whatsoever. And you can use anyone's, virtually almost anyone's folders, and you're not going to have any of the imprints or embossing get jostled. They're going to be even, they're going to be more precision, and because of those metal plates in there, it really creates that sandwich and pressure where the pressure is that much deeper, right?
Look at this. It stops. It doesn't fall on your counter.
Fall off.
It's right there ready for you. I think that's impressive because I'm busy, like you said. I will walk away, and then I come back. I'm going to take it out, and we're going to open this up. Look, this was part of my flip books earlier. My tags. You have now created something that is amazing.
Okay, you know what we should do is walk our customer through the folders that you are going to get, because I know I'm looking at this and I'm like, wait a second, let me break down exactly what you get, because I know it can be confusing and you want to know what folders you're getting, because you are getting 5 of the folders here this morning. So shall we take them through? You get the dotted chevron. So that's your first choice. Or not choice, it comes included. You get the decor circles, the stardust, and then what are the 2 down here? Are the clocks?
The clocks and the damask.
And the
You're
damask.
getting 5. It's unheard of. Embossing folders. They're incredible.
And they're 8.5 by 12. This is not the smaller size. This is the larger size.
Yes. All the folders are 8.5 by 11 or 8.5 by 12, all of them. So, yes.
Perfect. And then you're going to get your universal adapter set, which has your platforms in the A, B, C, and D. So those platforms come included. Plus, you're going to get the magnetic shims. All of that comes included as I'm knocking this over. Plus, you get the rubber mat, plus the power cord, your user manual. So everything is there for you. So you're not going to have difficulty. Here is the value when we break this down. Well over 100 of these have already been spoken for. The price of the machine without the folders is over $202. That's less than the price of admission. Then we're going to include 3 embossing folders. 3 embossing folders for $46.83. That puts you at almost $250. So you can see the significant savings here today with the free shipping and handling. That's a $16 savings. 4 flexible payments of $49.99 to get it at home. And then we're also doing the extra flex with your HSN credit card. So that's going to take the machine to $39.99 over 5 monthly installments on your credit card. Get it at home. Take it for a test drive. If you don't absolutely love it, you send it back. I have a feeling you're going to get it home like me and you're going to flip over it. So
you're not going to send it back.
You're not going to send it back.
I wanted to
Let's
show,
take them through.
This is the 5 that you're going to get with the machine. I think you can see it a little bit better with the gold foil. Okay, look at the clocks. Look at the details. It's amazing. I mean, this is, to me, just, the decor circles.
The clocks are kind of retro. I like the clocks.
Oh, the clocks. Everyone loves the clocks. They really like that. And it's just the imprint. And when you do the hand crank machines, you get a natural indentation sometimes when you stop.
When you stop and go.
There's no stopping. That's why it is one pass.
Fluid pattern.
Fluid pass, the deepest impression that you're going to get.
And that's the starburst.
Yeah, the starburst. And this is the dotted chevron. I mean, look at that. That just...
Wow.
I know. And let me tell you, men love this machine because you can emboss leather. You can cut fabric.
You can put leather through there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what can we put through there? Let's run through.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, before we do that, my producer's giving me a quick update. The additional embossing folders have completely sold out. But now don't forget, since the additional folders sold out, I do have them, Rocky, next to me. Do you have them down here?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Oh. No, those sold out. I'm looking for the Anna Griffin ones. They said they were out here, but I don't see them. But I'll just share with you. The Anna Griffin ones, which I think almost 10,000 of just the individual embossing files have already been sold. So if you want to use those in the 8.5 by 12, you can do that. This is a universal machine, and it's all fully automatic. I mean, think about driving a stick shift or an automatic. Which is easier? Which is faster, and which is more fun? No one wants to be, when the light turns green, sitting behind the person shifting, trying to wait for them, right? Basically, in essence, it's kind of the same thing. You touch a button and automatically everything goes through. It's all about that ease, all about the convenience, and with the 4 flexible payments, free shipping, 5 flexible payments, it's unbeatable. But we're going to go out to the phones and we're going to say hi to, and I know you're going to keep popping things through.
Okay, good.
We're going to say hi to Emma from Virginia. Welcome in, Emma. You're live on HSN. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Emma.
Emma, are you as excited as I am about this machine?
I am super excited because I'm Teresa Collins' super fan.
Oh, you're a super fan. I love hearing from super fans.
Thank you, Emma. She's so nice.
My husband actually loved this machine. We took a class from Teresa a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
And my husband, I was on crutches, so my husband had to run the machine.
Oh, we were in Virginia.
Yeah.
Yes, Emma, I love you and your husband.
So, Emma, I have to ask you, you got your husband to actually use this machine. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, she sat in the class with me and went up and run the machine because I couldn't do it on crutches.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Her husband was doing it in the class. Because men love it. They're like, what? This is the coolest thing ever that I can,
Anything
get
electronic, right,
yeah,
Emma?
I love it. Totally.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Amazing machine.
And
That's
Emma, did you
awesome.
like that normally, Emma, we see machines that emboss where you have to crank it. Do you find this machine so much easier now and faster and more efficient?
Yes, and I love that it doesn't drop out of the back.
Yeah. Oh, you mean that it doesn't fall out?
Yeah, it just sits there until you're ready for it.
Yeah, good point, good point. Well, Emma, thank you so much for taking the time to call in and be part of our live show here at HSN and say hi to Teresa.
Thank you, Emma. I love you. She's awesome.
And take care of that leg of yours or foot, I think
Definitely,
she said it was.
definitely,
Yes,
definitely.
take care, Emma.
She's
Thank you
awesome.
so much for being part of our show. Okay, you were just embossing.
I was showing the thin metal dies. So it's not just embossing. It die cuts as well. So you can use all the leading die cuts, from AccuCut, Sizzix to the thin metal. It does them all.
Oh, wow.
One machine. And so look at this. I did this one, and you can. Okay,
you just
need to pop this out. But look at this. Look at the dies. The same machine will do all of those.
The die cuts. So embossing and die cutting. We are very busy. Use Express ordering well over 220 plus counting. This is that machine that really sets you free. No longer do you have to stand there and crank. No longer. It's just kind of like, think about the old way we used to wash clothes. You do the little scrub thing and they'd stand there. Now you have a washing machine. You know, when we hit to the 20th century, we all thought we'd have robots, right? Well, we've got the iRobot that will clean our floors. This is the system in the world of scrapbooking where you push one button, and it does the embossing for you. One button, it's going to do all your die cutting for you. You're going to get 5 of your folders all coming included, and I'm going to share those with you here because you can see you have the damask, so that comes included. Look at the quality. Because of the metal plates, you get such a higher pressure, so the indentation and the markings are so much more precise, so much more clear. I love that, of course, you heard Emma say that you don't get the start and stop. It was Emma, right?
It's Emma. Continuous.
One continuous flow. So that's your damask. There is your clock. These are all the folders you're receiving. If you picked up the Today Special from Anna Griffin, her folders will work in this because all your folders sold out, my friend.
Oh,
These are the circles. I think, the circles.
Yes.
We have the starburst. That comes included. Am I doing a good job of showing these?
You're doing
great. Okay. And then we have the chevron, the dotted chevron. All of those come included.
That's right.
Okay, show us one more time because I know we've got about a minute left. And can you just start from the beginning because the folder.
Okay, so basically what I did is I did my thin metal die, and in your machine, you're going to get all the platforms you need.
Yeah.
And you're going to get a magnetic shim. And so once this goes through, you're going to put those thin metal dies on your magnetic shim.
Okay.
So it comes with everything. You don't need to purchase one thing.
One thing.
None.
And one of the things Emma said, she loved it. It didn't fall off the back.
Yes.
When it came through.
It will go through, and then it makes it just super easy.
And notice she's not touching the machine.
No.
I mean, she's not touching the machine whatsoever. I mean, to me, that's genius because I don't know why I keep repeating this, but am I wrong? Teresa, normally you'd have to crank it, right?
You would have to crank it.
And you just did more die cutting.
I love die cuts.